Blessed day, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, we're going to continue our lesson in MySQL database. And we are now in our lesson 4, uh, connecting MySQL database to PHP. Okay, so before we can connect to PHP XAMPP, we should go first to our XAMPP controller or control panel, and we have to make sure that the Apache here is running. Apache and MySQL is running. Okay, so once we are sure that both of them are running, we can now go to our browser, and from our browser we're going to type localhost and the 8080, the port number. So 8080 came from this port number of our Apache HTTP server. Okay, so you're going to include that. You're going to include that to make sure that it will go directly to XAMPP. Okay, so uh, let us add here local localhost localhost 8080. Okay, press enter, and now we are in the XAMPP PHP. So we can check here the PHP info. So if you want to check the version, so I have the older version of PHP, and if you want to go directly to the admin, so just click PHP MyAdmin, and it will bring you directly to the dashboard of the PHP. Okay, so here we can check the previous database that we did on this dashboard in our PHP. Like we work on our student DB here. So just click this, and we can see in our student DB the student record that we created in our lesson number 4. Okay, so as you can remember, we added this one, the record of Aquino Benigno, Duterte, Rodrigo, Estrada, Joseph. Okay, so this can be seen also in our command prompt here. Okay, so meaning what we are doing in our command prompt could be directly fetched, okay, in our PHP, okay. So let's just go to our dashboard, and since this is the GUI type now, we can say that this would be much easier for us to manipulate data. So here we can edit by just double clicking all the information that we want in this browse. Okay, so here, so if you're in the tab of browse, you can double click the records, okay, like this, and edit you want. Okay, and you can delete if you want to delete, okay, or edit. Okay, so going to create our new database here in PHP. Okay, so we're just going to click new, just click new, and it will bring you to this page, and we're going to type the name of our database. Let us try heroes DB database. Okay, and again we should not use space. Okay, so heroes DB, then create, and table. So let us type heroes table DB. Okay, then we accept the default, but we can reduce them to columns and we can add more columns, okay? But for now, we just need maybe 4 columns, and click go if you're done. So here, we're going to insert records here. So first is the ID. So let us click ID, and it is integer. Then let us include an index as primary key or primary key. Then let us click go, and we click this one as auto increment, okay? Auto increment. Then we add another field, record, field, last name, okay? Then last name, we declare that as varchar, and the length would be maybe 30. And first name, okay, first name, then it is also varchar, okay, and we could indicate also as 30. Okay, so this one, birthday, so I was able to type earlier. The reason why I have here those information that I just need to click birthday, and in our birthday we could choose date or date and time if we want to, okay? But for now, for this demonstration, we will be using varchar for now. And the length, okay, for birthday maybe 10. Yes. So once we are okay with our fields here, okay, then we could click save here at the bottom. So click save, and you have now our table. So same goes with our table in the command prompt. So we have fields. We first created the fields. So the ID, the last name, the first name, and the birthday. Okay, and we are now going to insert records. So here there are 3 ways on how you're going to insert the records. So here at the tabs here, we could click insert first. Insert, and we can now insert the names. So we are not going to type an ID because this is an auto increment. Okay, so for last name here, last name, we're going to type the last name, like for example, Captain. And the first name is Barbell, Captain Barbell, and the birthday is yes, 2021 dash, like for example, this March, then 15, okay, 2021 March 15, then click go, and it says here 1 row inserted. Okay, to check that record, click browse, and here we are now able to insert a new record in our table, Captain Barbell. Okay, now we go to the second way on how to insert records. Okay, so let us click the tab of SQL, and from this, if we're still familiar, select insert, update, delete. So these are the commands that we used in our command prompt lesson. Okay, now, so if we want to insert, just click insert, and it will bring you the commands, okay, immediately. Now you're just going to edit. Unlike in the command prompt, you're just you need to type all of these commands, okay. So that's the good thing here in PHP in GUI, okay. So we're now going to remove the ID, since ID is an auto increment. So we're just retain last name, first name, and birthday. Then the values we're going to remove this, and we're going to type, okay. Same goes with the command prompt. So like the last name is lastic, then man, the first name is man, then the birthday is, like, for example, 2018 dash 6, okay. So 06 dash 14, then single quote, then let us place a semicolon. So once we are okay with our command, let us click go. So click go, and it will give you one row inserted, okay, as indicator that the command is okay. Now we're going to check it again in the browse. So as we can see here, again, we able to add another record by using the command, okay. Now how about the last one, that we can import actually records from Excel. So if you have a list of records in Excel, you can import it here in PHP, so that it would be easy for you not to type much names, okay. So I have here existing record, sample records, okay, and we're going to import this to PHP, okay. So let us go to PHP, then click import, then choose file, and I save that in my downloads, and the file name is PHP, then open. So it will be recognized here, php.csv. Just remember that your file should be in that CSV file, okay, your Excel. And skip row. So we're going to skip how many rows here. We're going to skip this one and this one, and also in our records, from the two records that we created, Last Stickman and Captain Barbell, we maybe skip four records, okay, for this, not to overwrite any of the records, okay. So let us try to skip four, okay, and click what, update data when duplicate keys found. So you will be updated when there's a duplicate record. Now if we're okay, so let us click go, okay. Click go. An invalid column count in CSV input on line 1, column count, okay. So let us go to our column. So last name, ID, last name, and birthday, and here we have only 3. That's the reason. So column is only 3, fails. So we're going to add birthday here, okay. Birthday, birthday, then we type, okay, 2020 dash like for example 808 dash 12. Okay, we copy that. It should not be in date. Okay, so let us make this as the format of this as not a date, but let us make it a text. Okay, text, so that it will be matched to the previous format. Okay, 20 dash 08 dash 12. Okay, then let us add over here, and we just need to edit. Okay, 15, 16, 17, just to have a unique birthdays. Okay, so if we're done, save as. Okay, we're going to save this as again CSV, PHP1 CSV, save, so that we have a new record. Now we're going to go back again in import, so choose file, and go to downloads, PHP1, then open, then we try to skip 4 columns, okay, and update when there's a duplicate keys. Let us try go. There you go. So we have one row inserted, and all of these records were inserted. Import has been successfully finished. Okay, so we have successfully inserted the records in my Excel. Okay, so click browse, then let us check. Okay, so here are the records that we have. So Captain, Elastic Man, Parker, Wayne, America, and Bawang Boy. So we able to add four records until Bawang Boy. So let us check here. So it should be Banner Wayne. So we were not able to add banner and start, okay, because we skipped, right? Parker, it started with Parker and up to Bawang here. Okay, so by the way, it is just about the record that you want to skip. Okay, so next time we could include those all the records that we need to add. Okay, now our PHP is not secured, so we need to have our password here. So how to create password in PHP? So just go to your XAMPP controller and click the Apache config here and click PHP config. Okay, so in your notepad, just look for the authentication type info and look for this one, authentication type, and change config to cookie. Okay, so cookie, and click save. Okay, then close. Then we need to restart our XAMPP Apache, so stop this, and also the MySQL to make sure, and we restart this and restart the Apache, and let us go to our PHP and let us click log out. There you go. So we able now to come up with the first page that should be seen in order for you to log in. So root, we're going to the username in this one is root. Okay, then we don't have password yet, so just click go, and after we uh, gain access inside, we can change the password. Okay, click change password, and password we can like for example just type 1234. Okay, 1234, and click, and you could also generate password from the PHP, but for this demo it is just 1234. Okay, go, click go, and we don't want to save that in Google, so let us log out again, log out, and check in our root. If we click go, so now it will give us and prompt us that it is not, our password is not correct. So we are going to type 1234, the password we created, and click go, and there you go. We able now to log in with this with security by the use of our password. Okay, so that's the end maybe for this lesson, and I hope you learn how to connect MySQL database to PHP in our lesson number 4. So thank you so much, and see you for in our next lesson. Okay, thank you so much, and bye-bye.